everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video on the latest release from LANCOME in their VIE EST BELLE range. It is their new Rose Extraordinaire and I'm going to be letting you know what that smells like. If you can hear a noise in the background, then that is because there is a new member of the Soki family. This is Cleopatra. Hello. And I can't keep her still and she is loving all the perfume boxes. So she might be popping in and out of the videos. We also have her brother as well, Caesar, that he's currently hiding under my chest of drawers and I can't reach him, but he might pop up as well. You can follow them on Instagram, TikTok at Soki Cats. They are 2 3-month-old British long hairs and they are just gorgeous, but very hyper at the moment, particularly Cleopatra. So anyway, I'm going to be letting you know what this smells like. I've been wearing it today and how it compares to the others in the range. I'll do my usual recap of the rest of the range. If you're new here, then do check out my hundreds of other videos. I do have videos on all of the other VIE EST BELLE fragrances, including discontinued ones, and I have a single article on my blog, SokiLondon.com, that goes through every version and links to where you can get them all. Even some of the discontinued ones are still around sometimes. And if you're a regular, do make sure you're subscribed and give the video a thumbs up. That really helps me. Cool. So the original VIE EST BELLE has been out for over 10 years now. They just had their 10-year anniversary last year. This is it. This is actually a limited edition bottle they did called VIE EST BELLE L'Evil or L'Evil, but it's the same fragrance inside. It just has this funny little sort of Tudor rough on it. It's a very sweet, strong, good for lasting fragrance. It is a worldwide bestseller, up there with Coco Mademoiselle. The main note is a vanilla-y, praline and patchouli. Patchouli really helps perfumes last. It's also quite a universal scent. I think you could really wear this at any age, to any occasion. And it has Julia Roberts as the face of the fragrance. And the idea is she's famous for her really big, like, happy smile. And the bottle kind of reflects that smile in its design. So if you do like your sweeter, stronger fragrances, this is really good. In general, I find LANCOME fragrances last really well. I really like this range and their Idole range, their Trésor range. So I do really recommend them. I find that they're good value for money in terms of the projection and lasting power. What do you think, Cleopatra? What do you think? Oh, you're so cute. There's then one called VIE EST BELLE Intensement, which has some raspberry added. It's basically the same, just with raspberry. We then have VIE EST BELLE Soleil Crystal, which is kind of their summer fragrance. Again, this is great for lasting. It has coconut in, it has the vanilla of the original, so it is quite sweet. And it also has ylang ylang in, which is like a tropical flower, but quite floral. Most of coconut fragrances do tend to be quite sweet, like this, like Dolce Garden, like the Ariana Grande Cloud. So when I made my Aphrodite, I wanted to do a fresh coconut without any sweetness in, using that mango and lotus notes. But if you do prefer a more vanilla-y coconut, I do recommend Soleil Crystal. The lasting power blew me away on this. I remember when I got it, wearing it, and the next day waking up and I could immediately smell it on my wrist when I woke up in bed. So again, it's a great for lasting, and it has this cool like pearlescent bottle. We then have VIE EST BELLE En Rose, which is the lightest in the range at the moment. It is an eau de toilette, and this one is quite similar to my Empress, but lighter. It's got a sort of fruity berry top notes, then a rose heart and a patchouli base. Nice for work, daytime, but you are going to want to respray this. Perhaps you could wear this in the summer, but it's definitely a lighter performer than any of the others, but it's also like the least sweet. They did have an eau de parfum and an eau de toilette called L'Eclat, which I really liked. It was an orange blossom. That's all discontinued now and pretty hard to find online. I'll see if I can find it, but it's unlikely. They then released 2 iris ones, one called Oui VIE EST BELLE, which is discontinued, and Iris Absolue. Iris is a very powdery note, like a classic floral powdery. Like the past year or two, brands have been releasing loads of iris perfumes and it was kind of part of that iris phase. Again, good for lasting, but more of a classical floral smell. So we then come on to Rose Extraordinaire. So recently as well, they've been releasing quite a few rose perfumes. They released one the other year called L'Extract that was gold, and that was like an oudi rose. And they also released one called Domaine de la Rose, which was a really concentrated rose. It was beautiful. It was limited edition and I was really sad because I thought it was just a beautiful, deep, long-lasting rose. So in my view, they've kind of brought it back with this one, which I really like. like. And first of all, it's a beautiful bottle. You've got this rose shape in the glass, which is beautiful. And all the Le VIE Belle have this little like choker on, this little bit of material. And on here, it's got a bit of glitter in. It's a really pretty bottle. We have Mother's Day coming up in March here in the UK. I know it's in May in the US and the rest of the world, I think. So I think this is a perfect Mother's Day gift. It's really beautiful. The packaging as well has like a slight glitter around it. So as you'd expect, the main note here is rose. I'm wearing it and I can really smell it on myself, as you'd expect from the VIE Belle perfumes. It's definitely a modern rose. Sometimes you can associate rose with old-fashioned scents like a rose water. This is a really pretty everyday rose. To me, this actually has a little bit of an echo of the rose that's in Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. It has a green undertone of the sort of leaves, the stem and the moss around a rose in here, which really lift it and make it quite fresh. But on the same time, they've also used a hint of iris, but it's not coming across powdery, maybe a little bit powdery, but only as powdery as Coco Mademoiselle is. They've also put ambroxan in here. Now, ambroxan is a synthetic ingredient which is used more and more in perfumes because A, it helps them last, and it has this kind of creamy skin-like texture to a fragrance that just, I think it makes it really beautiful, and it really helps fragrances last as well. And then we have a citrus opening, which you do get a bit of, but you get the rose straight away, but having that citrus there mixes with the green sort of leaves and stem notes to really make it quite a fresh opening. Again, Coco Mademoiselle has that fresh citrus opening, and then it reveals a rose, and then it has moss and patchouli. This doesn't have any patchouli in like Coco Mademoiselle or like the original Le VIE Belle. So if you don't like patchouli but you do like rose, this could be a great option for you. I think this is a really good fragrance. It's definitely Soki approved. Definitely one of my top rose perfumes. I did a video the other month about top 10 rose perfumes, and now I would definitely add this into that list. Really pretty, really elegant. You could definitely wear this to the office. It feels very classy, but then you could wear it in the evening, you know, on to a date. It feels very elegant. It feels expensive, feels classy. So as expected, another Lancome perfume that I do really rate. In terms of the sizes, this is the 50ml, the middle size. It comes in a smaller size 30ml, which retails for £72. You've then got this 50ml, which is 105, and then the 100ml is 140. So the same price as the other Le VIE Belles. But yeah, really, really beautiful gift, I think, and definitely Soki approved. Let me know if you've tried this yet. What do you think? I'll leave the link to my video on the best rose perfumes down below, so you can check that out, and to my other Le VIE Belle videos. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Always love to hear your thoughts. But that's it for now. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.